One of the really fascinating things about AI technology is that AI knows no boundaries. It knows no geographical bounds. We've got initial users in 6 countries now. We already have approvals to sell in 2/3 of the world's markets. We can set up a new clinic within minutes and they can start using this technology for their patients. I see no limits for the technology we've developed. It's going to have a massive positive impact. So many people out there cannot have children naturally. There's around 3 million globally, and they rely on technologies like IVF to be able to conceive a child. Unfortunately, the accuracy and the outcome rates are still really low, even for IVF treatments. What happens is eggs are extracted from the female, they're then cultured outside of the body and fertilised with sperm in that culture dish. And over a period of 5 days, they develop into embryos. At that day 5 point, a decision needs to be made about which of those embryos you transfer back to the female in the hopes of creating a baby. And that process of embryo selection is highly variable and subjective. So what we've developed is a really advanced platform that's based on federated AI training. We've used those embryo images at that day 5 time point to train our AI. And so it becomes predictive when it now sees a new image of an embryo. It knows whether it looks more like one that achieved a pregnancy or more like one that didn't. For the clinics to use it, it's so simple. Everything's automated. They can simply drag and drop embryo images onto the application, and within about 5 to 10 seconds, the AI has analysed those images, it's made its assessment of the quality of the embryos, and that score relates to the likelihood of a pregnancy resulting. The beauty of AI in this context is that it's completely objective. We've shown that our technology is actually 25% more accurate than the visual inspection of embryos. And that's huge. That means around 15% reduction in time to pregnancy for patients. This is cutting-edge new technology that is world first, that is impacting the lives of patients across the globe. And this is from Australia. Having experienced infertility myself has definitely given me empathy for those patients that are going through that same experience. It took me around 3 years to become pregnant with my first child. And I think that's one of the key drivers for me to really care so much about the fertility sector. We're not impacting the embryos themselves, but it's creating life in a strange way. The first baby that was born using our technology was late last year, and there will be many thousands more following this by virtue of using our technology.